What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. It's not your insider. It's your outsider, Sammy G. So today, we're going to be talking about the second preseason game versus the Broncos, of course. What the 49ers did good, what they didn't do good. I think we can address this main point right here, what they didn't do good. Putting Sam Darnold in for way too long. Why are you putting Sam Darnold in for that long? Take him out. We know who he is. We know what kind of quarterback he is. He's a third-string quarterback. Put him as a third stringer and leave him there. You know what we do need to see more of? Trey freaking Lance. Did you not see that? Did you not see that? Started off rocky for Trey. I'm not going to lie. Started off real rocky. I'm not going to lie. At first I was like, man, this is terrible. It looks like a guy that hasn't played, right? But then he started heating up like how he always does. He starts out slow and he starts heating up. He didn't do good at first. I mean, he even had a tip pass that was intercepted. You know, could have been earned return, could not have. You know, still, he got intercepted either way. But then he just puts on a show doing 18-yard throws, 20-yard throws. He had I think it was like a 20-yard throw to I think it's Latu, the tight end. 20-yard throw to him, touchdown. I mean, he just lit it up. And he was the only quarterback that pushed the ball down the field over 10 yards. Brock Purdy didn't do that. Sam Darnold didn't do that. Now, am I saying is Trey Lance a better quarterback than Brock Purdy now? No. But can he be better? Absolutely. Trey Lance's ceiling is absolutely higher than Brock Purdy. Because you got to think, Brock Purdy is a ready-now quarterback. A ready-now NFL quarterback, right? But, see, this is where I think it would be good. Brock Purdy is a ready-now NFL quarterback. Put him as a starter, of course, right? Let him take over this team and lead him however far it goes until, you know, inevitably this team gets players injured, right? Hopefully, knock on wood, he don't get injured. But knowing this team, he's getting injured. Then, as you're giving Trey some reps and letting him play these rest of these preseason games, this dude's going to be ready. Trey Lance can very well be the franchise quarterback of this team. And you're not going to need George Kittle to help him. You're not going to need a Deebo Samuel to help him to carry this team. He's going to be able to take over games and push this ball down the field. You see what he did with third-string guys. You see what he did with, you know, up-and-coming player Ronnie Bell. Imagine what he would do with Brandon Ayuk and Deebo. Give him one drive with the starters. You gave Sam Darnold that. You gave Brock Purdy that. I think Trey's earned it. I think this backup quarter competition's over. I think Trey Lance has earned his position right now. Right? Phenomenal job for Trey. Also, though, Brock Purdy's first game back. Phenomenal. He did what Brock Purdy always does. Poise, push the ball down the field, does really well rolling off to his left. Just a great player. Really, you know, impressed by Brock Purdy. He did take a sack, though, and he held up well. But I would like to see him not take a sack in the preseason. And I think there was a one play where he was running off to the sideline, and instead of going out, he actually stayed in, and he kind of just like went down, and he took like a little bit of a hit. I'd like to see him run out of bounds too on those plays, because the less hits, the better, man. The less hits, the better. But I mean, today was a great day, showing out party for Cam Lott too, because I mean, he still might be. I mean, this dude is like on the verge of getting cut, and he showed out. Same with Trey. I mean, not as far as not getting cut, but I mean, he was fighting for his life here. He showed out. Ambry Thomas has been showing out. He had a really who was he? Was it? I think it was Jerry Jeudy. He was he had a great coverage. Russell Wilson threw a pass into the end zone. Great coverage by Ambry Thomas. So Ambry Thomas still showing up. He's looking like he could be a starter on this team now too. I mean, it's really great work. But the main thing I took away from this is the 49ers, as far as like without Nick Bosa, and without Eric Armstead, they're really struggling stopping the run. I mean, these guys are just running and running and running, and we're having a terrible time stopping the run. Now, hopefully, I mean, that will change with Nick Bosa coming back and, all that stuff. And, it's preseason, right? He's just taking time and adjusting and getting the guys that aren't the main guys ready. So, I mean, everything's looking good. Hopefully, we get some. I'd like to see, maybe Brock Purdy for a quarter, but then Trey Lance the rest of the game, right? We know who Sam Darnold is. So, as far as that goes, that's the only thing I really want to see. I mean, obviously, Ambry Thomas to keep improving, Bell to keep improving. Maybe some more of that Hawaiian guy, the left tackle, the Hawaiian guy. Maybe see some more of him. Yeah, and just a really great game. I'm so hyped for this season. It's going to be great. Seeing what this team can put together. Hopefully they start out hot because that has been an issue with this team, and that is what they need to do is start out hot. That's what the 2019 season was. They start out hot. I think they won like 7-0 or something like that before they lost. But start out hot, be prepared, and hopefully Kyle Shanahan can get this team prepared. Not really too sure as far as what he was doing with the quarterback situation. But, I mean, hey, Kyle Shanahan did keep it balanced, though. You have to give him credit with that. Because with Brock Purdy came out, he gave him like 5 straight passes. And a lot of people were complaining about that. They're like, Kyle Shanahan, unbalanced playbook with Trey Lance and blah, 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 blah. But to be fair, give Kyle credit. He did keep it the same, though, with Brock Purdy. I don't know if he was trying to prove a point, but he did keep it fair. So props to Kyle on that. All I would like to see now, Kyle, is some more Trey Lance playing time. Because he's shown, the more reps he gets, the better he becomes. He improves and improves. Because that has been the story with Trey. He needs reps. He doesn't need to sit. He needs reps. So hopefully he can get that. And, yeah, we'll wait until next week, and we'll see what happens. And you know the drill, guys. It's not your insider, but it's your outsider, Sammy G. Love y'all. Peace out.